Thank you, Don. Right now, an independent investigator is looking into how Stockbridge's Mayor Jayden Williams spent the city's money. Members of the city manager's staff started asking questions after seeing financial records. Those questions led to the city council passing a resolution restricting the mayor's access to certain perks, including fuel and credit cards. The mayor pro tem spoke with Atlanta News First, saying those actions do not mean the mayor did anything wrong.
Outcomes could be nothing. The outcomes could be a reprimand, a censure, or even removal if the process dictates that. But none of that has been determined at this point, so it's very preliminary.
Williams is still the mayor and is expected to preside over the city council meeting next Tuesday.